Hey, this is my Toyota Yaris, purchased for quite a reasonable price, very good price actually. Previous owner has done the right number on it. This side is all scuffed. Might have another go at that in a bit, and also the driver's side, this was all quite a bit of paint transfer and scratches on it. I took most of it out with G3 paste. It looks hell of a lot better than what it did about an hour and a half ago. The main focus is the interior. The previous owner must have had dogs and kids, and all this was absolutely scruffy. Me and my girlfriend spent about 4 hours, about 3 hours on it, just on the front alone. All here was, in fact there's still a few reminiscent leftover crap in there, but it was absolutely just, it was full of it, it was absolutely disgusting. And I went in there with some with a cotton bud and some water. You can see that the passenger seat is vile, and I suspect that's mould, which is incredibly healthy. Driver's seat, not much better. The floor was just it's still not 100% now. I've rented a RugDoctor from Asda. Yeah, just an absolute disgrace. Whoever had this car clearly didn't give a shit about. There's all mould. This is the worst bit. I've not even there's all mould in here. What looks to be fecal matter is a biohazard in here, and to be quite frank, I'm quite surprised that I haven't picked up any sort of illness from driving around in this, because I have stretched its legs since I've had it. There's all that down there, and I'm hoping that today we can get this all sorted out and cleaned up in here. This is the main focus, the interior, because it is just real shitted up, and it's a shame, because these cars are beautiful to drive. I came from an 04 Panda Eleganza, and this is like stepping into a spaceship compared to that. So it's just a bit of a sad state of affairs for the car at the moment, but it has come to a good, loving new owner, and it's gonna be shone up as good as I can, without spending too much money on it, because the more extensive stuff's something I'm gonna put some money away for and get it all sorted out later on. So it's totally scuffed. Obviously the previous owner had no idea of spatial awareness, and that's unfixable in terms of using any form of compound on it, because it's right down to the primer. And also, yeah. However, the electrics still work. The mirrors, they still move with the electric motors inside, so that's cool. Something else I need to address going forward. Took it through the car wash, but it didn't do a hell of a great job, so I'm going to end up washing it and polishing it out myself. That's it for now. I'll be back later. Well, we got the RugDoctor, and I don't know if you can see that, but that is just so much better. These RugDoctor things are amazing. Not perfect on the floor, because there's some tight areas that I can't get to without a nozzle. I'm going to buy a proper car vacuum for this going forwards. But look at the difference there. All that shitty mould in the passenger. I haven't done the driver's side just yet. I'll get that back. And the passenger seat though, I've done that. And all the carpet down there. And I'm going to refill this, and if you can just show you the water that's come out of the RugDoctor. That's the colour of it. And in fact, it was that colour just on the passenger side, so you can imagine, you can get an idea just how disgustingly unkept this car was. The smell of dog and the putrid odour has gone almost. Around the crevices of the seat under here, I'm gonna have to get another day under here because there's all like food and seeds, some shit. I don't know what they were doing, but there's seeds and stuff. But you can just smell. It's just so much better, so much better. Poor car, poor car. Be back in a moment. Right, so here's the result of about 2.5 hours work upwards. It's the passenger seat. This is still, you know, it's not 100%, but it's certainly a lot better than what it was before. I may have to get new rugs for this, car mats, because that one's actually, you couldn't see the frayed material and the missing material there, but they're something we'll address later. Coming round to the driver's side. My girlfriend did this side. It's looking a lot more acceptable. And we'll just pass over to the other side here. And here's the rear seats. I have to say that the smell is 100 times better. This is like the view from last time. We'll do a before and after shot of that. Beautiful. And that's pretty much it. Glove compartment, there's still some shit in there. There's still shit in there. That's something that we can fix going forward when I've bought an Hoover for this thing. Just what the original owner, or the previous owner, was doing, and I don't know, I'm miffed as to how anyone can let their car get in such a vile state. So it's not completely done, but loads better than it was. So there you have it. She's all done. I'm going to go in and have a cup of tea, much deserved. So thanks very much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see you on the flip side as always. Bye for now.